I'm trying to curve my language a little bit, except I'm not cutting out the drinking. The drinking is definitely staying.
Is that like part of the deal?
No, I just like to drink. Hey cheap bitches, I'm Rob and welcome back to On the Cheap Tip, and today is a very special day because I have a guest with me. This is Jenny Lee and she is one of the directors for a brand called Beauty Counter.
Beauty Counter is an educational advocacy company and we actually just kind of use our dollars to go down to Washington and help change the laws in our country to hopefully ban ingredients that are
bad stuff.
The bad stuff. Our motto is to get safer products into the hands of everybody, and in order to do that, we really need to change the laws so that
it bans all those bad.
It bans all the bad so that everybody has to make the good.
Yeah.
1,400 ingredients are banned in Europe, where unfortunately in the United States there's only about 30.
Yeah. We're just slowly dying. I mean, do you ever like read down a list of ingredients and it just doesn't make sense? It's like trying to chemist. Yeah,
you have to be chemist.
It's like solving a friggin' mystery. Now, because we have Jenny Lee here, I wanted to discuss some of maybe the products that I've been using with her and see what bad stuff I may have overlooked to help you guys out find maybe just safer products for you to use or ones with less bad stuff in them.
Carcinogens.
Carcinogens. So, let's get started. So the first product that we're gonna start out with is one that I use quite a bit for the sake of not getting sued. I'm covering up all of the names of the brands that I use just in case, you know, they feel like I'm bashing them, which I'm not. I wanna know. I wanna know what I've been using.
Sure.
All right, Jen, go to work. Oh, she has a list.
Beauty Counter bans 1,500 ingredients. So we have what's called the Never List, and I think we'll probably like link it.
Yeah, we'll link it down below so that you can see.
So the one big no-no, EDTA, ethyl trosidic acid. It's really long.
It's really long.
So we'll just call it EDTA. A binding agent added to cosmetics to improve stability.
It just keeps it together.
Keeps it together so it's not watery.
So why is that bad?
Do you like your organs?
Yes.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
It's toxic to your organs. It mimics things to change the way that it processes in your body. So if your organ's supposed to work a certain way and then you're using this in small doses over time, it may change the signals. Your face is like...
Is that the only bad thing?
It isn't. There's fragrance in there. My rule of thumb is if anything has fragrance or perfume, throw it out. They can put thousands of ingredients to make that fragrance and they don't have to disclose it to you.
What could I replace my face wash with? I get a gift?
Yeah. So this is the cream exfoliating cleanser that we make, and it is for sensitive skin, and it'll do the same thing that you use, except we don't have fragrance in there. It has jojoba beads in it.
Oh, I feel it. Yeah. It's like a little bit of an exfoliation.
And it's a gentle cleanser. It really cleans out your face, especially if you have beards and you have those ingrown hairs and things like that. So.
And it doesn't have the bad stuff that the other
does not have it.
Well, I have a new one. Yeah. That one's empty anyway, so I'm not using that anymore. I just want to say I am not sponsored by Beauty Counter. Just saying. Beauty Counter wants to sponsor me. I will have no problem with that. Hint, hint. Next we have baby shampoo, which you guys know that I use as a body wash and sometimes a face wash when I'm in the shower. I kind of see a lot of stuff that I can't pronounce and I'm already kind of knowing maybe this isn't the most natural.
So the biggest one on this is the SLSs, sodium lauryl sulfate. And you'll see that, guys, on a lot of your shampoos. It's the sudsy agent, basically, okay?
But doesn't soap just do that?
Yeah, but you don't want it with SLSs in it.
This is a baby product, though. Like, you would think they would have safe products for babies.
Before I joined Beauty Counter, I was putting formaldehyde on my children. I didn't know it.
They just recently took formaldehyde out of baby shampoos and stuff. It's paraben free, though.
Okay, you want to know about parabens?
Yes.
So say I'm at a company and I want to list paraben free. I don't inject a paraben in any of the raw ingredients that I select to make. But if the raw ingredient that I got from down the street was injected with a paraben and I don't know about it, you list paraben free.
Holy mother effer. Mind blown. So what would you recommend that I switch my body wash with? Or baby product? I don't have any babies. Not that I know of.
We have a baby wash. It's very stripped down, it's basic, it's just...
Baby gentle all over wash. See, that's what I like. I like it all over in case I want to do my hair and I don't want to strip it down with too much shampoo.
Absolutely, because the SLSs will strip it down. So if you use that on your hair, it's stripping the color, it's stripping everything. It's not that I'm saying no to baby shampoo. You just really have to look at your ingredients.
Do I get to keep these too?
No.
Oh man. Another one is sunscreen. Now we always stress using sunscreen, and this is a sunscreen that I was using specifically for my face by a very well-known company.
The biggest one is the oxybenzene, an ultraviolet light absorber linked to irritation, sensitization, I can't speak, and allergies, and possible a hormone disruptor. Your skin is your largest organ, and what you put on it is absorbed into your bloodstream within 26 seconds.
What? Really? 26 seconds?
Yeah, into your bloodstream. So if you're putting these like trace elements of hormone disruptors, over time it starts to mimic your hormones and change the chemistry. I mean, there was a couple years ago an 8-year-old diagnosed with breast cancer. I mean, how is that possible?
So what would you recommend instead of this ingredient?
Zinc oxide.
Zinc oxide.
Is safer. So we have this, and we have sun sticks, which I totally recommend to get sun sticks other than sprays. Don't use sprays.
If your sunscreen does have a little whiteness to it, it's actually better for you than the ones that have none at all.
So you want sunscreens that have a physical barrier as opposed to a chemical barrier.
Yeah. Let's talk about deodorant, because we all know that that's probably one of the worst things. I do not use store-bought deodorant. I make my own, and if you'd like to know how to make your own, you can click right above and check out my link. I show you how to make this. I put coconut oil, beeswax, natural cornstarch, baking soda.
Obviously, that's the way to do it. I use, oh my god, it just flew out of my head.
It's okay, take your time. Take another drink.
Primal Pits. Primal Pits.
You feeling that drink, Jen?
Yes.
A lot of people recommend Tom's. Do you recommend Tom's? No?
It's not that I don't recommend Tom's. I don't want to speak about it because I don't know enough.
That's fine, that's fine. But we won't talk about that because I don't get
I don't want to.
The next thing we're going to talk about is face creams. Most of the times what I do is I combine aloe and vitamin E oil, which I feel like is the most natural. No?
Except that it has retinol pomade, which is vitamin A.
So why is that bad? It's because of the sun.
So sun exposure can cause tumors underneath the skin.
And it can promote probably skin cancer, I would imagine. I guess just get an aloe plant. You would think, because it says 99% aloe vera, that it wouldn't have extra bad
things. Look at all the ingredients.
I know, it is kind of a lot of ingredients. So why would they say no? How can they say?
Because they can lie.
Really?
Yes, but there's no regulation.
So they can say this is 99%, but it's not.
There are products that have a breast cancer symbol on it and that you turn over and it has parabens in it. 99% of breast cancer tissue had parabens in it. You all think that you're buying something that's helping breast cancer, and then it hasn't in it. What causes it? So messed up.
I sometimes use this product that I got sent to me by a company that's claims that they're organic and paraben free.
So the biggest red flag, obviously, for me always is the listing of the organic and paraben free, because we just talked about the paraben.
Yeah, because now I'm scared. I'm scared to use anything like that.
You know what I mean? Oh, it has EDTA in it too.
No.
Yeah, EDTA. So there's your toxic organs again.
This is made by a company that claims more natural, safer
But it's that word. You guys get hung up on that natural word. Sometimes like man-made ingredients is safer. But again, it depends on how it's manufactured. It depends on where it's sourced from. To list something organic, some small percentage of the ingredients have to be organic, but the rest doesn't have to be.
They can call it organic and it just with a few simple ingredients.
Yeah.
I feel lied to.
I know. Well, welcome to my world.
What would be the alternative for a face cream?
I'm bringing out our #1 face oil. It's a brightening and vitamin C.
Oh, it's a vitamin C one. It's very thin.
It's very thin.
It's not like a thick vitamin E feel. You know what I mean?
It's lovely. It's Allure's, best in beauty pick.
I want to put it on.
You can.
Get it in my wrinkles.
Look, they're just going away.
The wrinkles have just faded away.
It has by far transformed my skin. I mean, I'm 38-year-old.
You look good.
Oh yeah.
Hey girl. Anyway, that's all the cheap tips I guess I got for you today. I guess these were cheap tips or awareness tips for you guys.
Prevention tips.
And also for the month of October, if you order any Beauty Counter products and you go to Jenny Lee's website, which is linked down below, you can hit the Keep Abreast link and 10% of what you bought will go towards the foundation, which I think is amazing.
Keep Abreast is part of the Breast Cancer Prevention Foundations, and you know, we want to make sure, and I want to make sure that we give to those organizations that are helping prevention, and so that's why we're going to do 10% goes to this organization.
Very nice. So you get a face product and you're giving to charity at the same time.
There you go.
So why not go and check out some of these products? And if you like this kind of interview style video, make sure you let me know in the comment section below, and also make sure that you subscribe and hit that alarm button so you know when my next video goes live. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
Peace.
Is the crop good?
Yeah, as long as like you can see my V, like my breast.
Cheers. We're only drinking like at 10 o'clock in the morning.
We're gonna blow it off.
Blow it up. She got her hair done for this video.
Looks on point.
One more time, not sponsored, just, you know, helping a bitch out.
Thanks.
And it's over.
Yay!
The torture is over.